Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. That's so exciting to say, oh my gosh. So if you don't know, I posted on YouTube for like a while right at the start of my journey, and then I ended up taking a break because of mental health. And then when I wanted to get back into it, I was just so busy, and so I never got back into it, but here we are, and so much has changed since I was last on here. Honestly, that's a good point. If you guys want like a life update, let me know. But yeah, I posted on my TikTok story yesterday announcing that I was kind of starting this up again and ask you guys for some questions. If you could probably already tell by the title, we're doing a Q&A. But as I also said on that story, my YouTube videos are going to be less mental health, less eating disorder recovery, less body positivity, and more just like a bit of me. If you want more of that body positivity, mental health content, make sure you go follow my TikTok. Link is in the description. But I thought YouTube is a really fun way for me to kind of just show my personality, show my life, have a bit of fun. So without further ado, I think it's time we get right into this. I've got my little questions on here. Alright, so first question, I feel like this is a good one to start with because it's a bit of an icebreaker. Do you have any hobbies, and if you do, what are they and which is your favourite? Boy, do I have hobbies. No, I am a theatre kid. Surprise, surprise. So I would consider my hobbies probably just singing, dancing. That's about it. And I adore singing and dancing so much. I'm always singing in the car, in the shower, when I'm getting ready, when I'm just chilling in bed. And I love dancing. It's such a fun way to express myself, express my body, and just get moving. I love it. So those are my two hobbies that I love doing. And following on from that topic, if you could pick up a new hobby and be really good at it straight away, what would it be? Art. Drawing, painting, sketching. I would kill to be able to do that, but oh, your girl can't even draw a stick man. It's that bad. Oh, this is cute. What is something that you are grateful for today? My friends. 100%. I've managed to get this incredible friend group. We're like a family, and oh my gosh, I'm just so grateful for them. They make me so happy. You're probably going to see a lot of them on this channel as time goes on. They're going to be very much recurring characters. What's advice you would give to little you? Ooh. There's a whole book I would love to write. But if I had to pick one thing, I would probably say no one cares. Like, I think I've grown up being such a perfectionist and so scared of like people judging me, and it's like affected my life. And I don't do things because I think people are going to judge me, but literally no one cares. And if they do care, then they're losers. I heard through the grapevine that you do musical theatre. What's the best show you've been in? So yes, as we've covered, I am a theatre kid. And 100% best show I've been in was Heathers. It's the most recent one I did. I posted about it so much on my Instagram. Go follow my Instagram. It's in the link in the description. Doing Heathers, not only was the show such an amazing show to do, but the friends I made along the way, we were like a little family. The cast was incredible. And oh, it was a dream show to be on. And following on from that, how did you get into doing Heathers? I've been wanting to do a production out of school, but don't know where to start. Just audition for everything. And you might not get into some things, and you might get into some other things. Just keep auditioning, keep searching up what's coming up, what's new, keep practicing, even if it's just in your bedroom. Just practice, practice, practice. And you'll get there eventually. Honestly, just put yourself out there and make sure you're just always on the lookout for new opportunities. Ooh, this is fun. What language would you love to know? Ooh, okay, so I've like tried learning Spanish on and off for years, and I've never really got there, but I'd love to learn Spanish fully. I think it's such a beautiful language. And then also sign language. I feel like it's the most useful language to know out of them all. And I started like trying to teach myself it like a couple months ago, but I never really like continued, so I might get into that again. Okay, so I got a couple questions along the same lines. So someone said how to build up my self-confidence, and someone else said how to stay positive and confident even through the bad. And I think it's different for everyone, and I think you need to figure out what helps you stay positive and what helps you stay confident. But for me personally, it was surrounding myself with the right people. It was about being aware of what I was thinking, and if I caught myself like looking at some girl and being like, she's so much prettier than me, catching myself. And also, what helped me the most out of everything, fake it till you make it. She's an actress. I'm not confident all the time. In fact, a lot of the time, if I'm at the beach in a bikini, I'm not 100% confident. I'm still doing the cover up the stomach, I'm covering up my arms. With the society that we've been living in for so long, it's human nature to not be confident in yourself just the way you are, because we've been taught not to. And like, as someone who advocates self-confidence and self-love, I've still got a whole journey to go to feel more confident in myself. But at the moment, I'm faking it till I make it. Ooh, what was your favourite recovery food? Oh my gosh. Oh, Biscoff. That, I don't even know why I had to think about that. 100% Biscoff. I discovered Biscoff like right before I started recovery, and oh, I love that stuff. What things in the future are you excited for? Well, funny you ask. I've got a very exciting thing coming up. I am moving out. I'm so excited. I'm moving into a flat with two of my incredible friends, Emma and Lily. You're definitely going to see them probably in the next couple of weeks on this channel. And I am so excited. It's a whole new chapter of my life, and I'm so pumped. Who is your hero? I love your page, by the way. Thank you. Oh my gosh. And my hero, 100% Jazz Thornton and Genevieve Mora. So 2 heroes. Math. But those 2 single-handedly took me out of my darkest times. I am so incredibly forever grateful for both of them, for the advocating they do. They both were the people who inspired me to do my mental health and eating disorder and body positivity stuff. I will forever owe them. I'm forever grateful for them and everything that they do. How do you manage to stay positive even with hate and mental health issues? So this is something I've wanted to talk about actually, is I get a lot of hate. I get so many men fat shaming me, body shaming me, saying I'm promoting obesity, saying I'm ugly, all of that kind of stuff. I get like a couple a day of just hate comments. I remember when I got my first hate comment, and I read that comment over and over again for a week, and I sobbed. I was so heartbroken by it. And then I got another one, and then another one, and then another one. It just got to the point where I was getting hate comments so often that they lost all meaning and affected my life. Like, oh, another person's fat shaming me. Like, it's to the point now where I genuinely just find it funny. Like, a little bit sad. I think it's, okay, English, I've got this. I do find it funny. Sometimes I rate hate comments. Hey, video idea, I rate my hate comments. But in all seriousness, I do think it's quite sad that one, it still happens, that people still body shame and hate on others for no reason. And 2, I like think about what's going on in their life to make them feel the need to like fat shame and like to think it's okay to fat shame. Like, I think that's pretty sad. But you know, I just find it funny now. And back at the start when I was still finding it really hard to get hate comments, what got me through was I screenshotted every single positive comment I got, and I read those. Anytime I got a hate comment, I just read the positive ones, and it counteracted it. Like, I deeply appreciate every positive comment I get from you guys, because it means so much to me that I could be possibly helping people, because that's what I do this for, is to try and help people love themselves. So when people comment and people message me saying that they're like starting to love themselves, oh, I love it so much. Starbucks order. Okay, I don't drink coffee. Don't come at me. Don't like coffee, and I don't like tea either. I'm a neither gal. But when I do go to Starbucks, which is not very often, I usually get a ultra caramel frappe. I love sweet stuff. I have a raging sweet tooth, especially for caramel. Oh, I love caramel. That's the only thing I've ever really gotten from Starbucks. Although, last time I went to Starbucks, I got the strawberry acai refresher, and that was bomb.com. Like, that was really good. So, one of those 2. Who's your favourite musician? Billie Eilish. That's an easy one. I stand by the fact that I am a Billie Eilish fan. I am in love with that woman. And then, of course, tied with Billie Eilish is ABBA. Oh, I love ABBA. Words can't explain how much I love ABBA. And this question kind of follows on from the last one. What is your dream show to perform in? Mamma Mia. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Why? Dream car. I don't really know much about cars. Honestly, the car I've got, I've got a little old granny car. It's a Toyota Aqua. But I love my little granny car because, okay, fun fact about me if you didn't know, when I'm not filming TikToks and now YouTube, my job is actually an Uber Eats driver. I drive around the city delivering food and I love it because I'm my own boss, pick my own hours, and I'm getting paid to drive around singing. Like, why wouldn't you? I mean, like, okay, if I could have any car in the world, probably like a Porsche or a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, bougie car. I'd love a good convertible. Oh, that would be so fun. Ooh, what is a quote you live by? I wouldn't say I have like a quote. I don't think this is a quote, but I always try and remind myself to take things one step at a time. I really struggle with that. I usually just want the end product. The second I start, I want to be there, done. And so I need to remind myself that there's a process, things take time, and I need to take it one step at a time. If you could live anywhere, where would it be? Well, see, like, career-wise, I would ideally be living in New York. That would be, like, so fun. If I could live just, like, anywhere? Oh, this is hard. Probably Greece. Oh, I love Greece. I so want to go there so bad. Oh my gosh. I have seen a black cat in your TikToks. Tell me about your cat. Oh my gosh, I love my cat. His name is Marley, which I know is a dog's name, but like he suits it, so. I really wanted to call him Kevin, but my family didn't let me. I'll see if I can go find him. I'll be back. Okay, that was an unsuccessful mission. He is obviously out exploring somewhere, but if he comes before I finish filming, he will be a guest star in this video. Best tips to deal with overthinking about what I ate. This is a hard one, okay. I think for me personally, what worked best was distracting myself because I knew that I wasn't going to stop thinking about it unless I was doing something else. But I think it's different for everyone, different things work. So trial and error, figure out what works best for you. But over time, as you go further and further into recovery and you challenge yourself more and more and more, it's going to get way easier to distract yourself. It's going to get way easier to stop overthinking. But just also remind yourself that food is fuel and nothing bad is going to happen if you eat. My cat! This is Marley. He's so cute. She's like, put me down, bitch. So yeah, that was my cat. He is 2 years old. And he's my son. Okay, I reckon this is probably going to be the last one I do. And the question is, what is your most memorable moment? I'm assuming you mean just in my life in general. And that's a really hard question. I really chose a hard one to finish with. I've had a lot of memorable moments in life. So there's a lot of options. But I would say one of the ones that's really most up there is my first day of recovery for my eating disorder, because boy was it one of the hardest days of my life, but boy was it the best decision I ever made, and it was the start of my life beginning again, and without that day I probably wouldn't be here, so she's kind of important. Okay, well that's the end of the video. Oh my gosh, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit more about me. Please, please, please comment any video requests you have for YouTube. I've got a few ideas up my sleeve, but obviously I want to put out content that you guys enjoy. So if you tell me what you enjoy, that makes it way easier on me. Make sure you check out my other socials. I post on TikTok every day. I'm going to start posting on Instagram now. And I will see you in the next video. I love you.